Most people desire long hair, but the word cut or trim is a dreaded word for them to hear. It seems like the word cut or trim is the opposite of what they so desire. The truth, however, is to achieve a long, relaxed hair or a long hair in general, you actually need to trim your hair regularly. Today, I'll be sharing 5 tips that will help you determine that, sis, bro, you need that hair trim, you need that haircut. So stay tuned. I'll be sharing 5 tips or 5 signs you need to look out for to know that yes, your hair actually needs that trim. Hey, I am the Amazon Dev and you are absolutely welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of coming across my channel, please kindly consider by smashing the subscribe button. Here on this channel, I make videos about relaxed hair in general, hair reviews, live streams and vlogs, and every other thing. So if you like what you see or you like this video in particular, please make sure to subscribe, telling me you like what you see and you want more of this kind of content, and you can also let me know also in the comment section. Also make sure to click the like button of this video if you did enjoy this video and you found it helpful. And without further ado, guys, let's get right into the business of today. Okay, 5 signs you need to look out for to know that it is time for your hair to get that trim. Okay, so let's get into it. Number 1 is when you spend extra time detangling your hair. Sis, it is time for your hair to get a trim. When you are detangling your hair, when you're combing and all of that, and you see that you're spending way longer time in the detangling process, then that could actually be a sign that your hair actually needs a trim. Split ends get knotted and tangled together very easily, hence increasing a lot of tangling going on in your hair, hence why your detangling process is taking longer. So this is time for you to let go of that split end. Okay, it's not serving you, it's taking more of your time, it's doing your hair bad, it's not even allowing your hair to grow. So definitely it is time to actually cut those split ends. So it is time for you to go get that trim. Okay, you're spending way longer on detangling, you still have to make the hair. Okay, detangling is taking so much. So once you're already realizing that is what is happening, then my sister, my brother, it is actually time for you to cut those split ends. Let them go. Okay, trim it up. Okay, it serves no purpose. Another sign to look out for to know that yes, it is time for you to get your hair trimmed or your hair cut is when you can begin to see through the heads of your hair. What do I mean? If you look at the hair ends and you see through it so well, it is likely due to the fact that the ends are lifeless. There is no two ways about it. Healthy hair are full from bottom to roots, but when you are looking at the hair and you can see space, you can see the reflection of your skin or your scalp or your clothes, those see-through. When it's not a see-through window, it's not a see-through clothes. Okay, so this is one sign to look out for and be like, you know what? At this rate, it serves no purpose. This is just it's not serving. So at the end of the day, just let it go. So this is a sign to look out. Once you're seeing that's what you're getting from your hair, my sister and brother, let that strands go get that trim from your hairstylist or do it yourself. And when your hair becomes see-through, because you might say, oh, so like what leads to that? The truth is it could be as a result of overheats, like applying a lot of heat or combing, like also flat ironing, flat coiling and all of that. Applying a lot of heat can also lead your hair strands to that level, or a lot of manipulation can also get your hair strands to that level. But regardless, yes, you want to be able to reduce the things that make your hair become see-through, but also while you stop using heat and over manipulating the hair, also make sure you get that hair trimmed so that lifeless part of the hair is gone and it's not causing more damage to the remaining part of your hair, and your hair can grow. Okay, healthy hair is the goal. Now the third sign that you should look out for you to know that it is time for your hair to get that trim is when the ends of your hair get dry faster than every other part of your hair. That's it. Once you are experiencing that, now let me explain what I mean. For instance, when you wash your hair in the shower or anywhere you're washing your hair, once you wash your hair and you realize that there's still water on the bulk of my hair, but yet at the tip of your hair is dry, like it's feeling like there's no water there. Yes, it does happen, and that is a sign for you to actually go cut off those ends, because it's not serving, it's not giving what's supposed to give. Okay, it's not giving, so it means it is time for you to let that hair go. Because really, why would you still have moisture? Or sometimes it's not even about pouring water, it could be you know, applying your moisturizer, your second, and then you're realizing that here of your hair, or this particular strand here, is fully moisturized, like you can see the juiciness of, you know, whatever you applied on it, but at the ends of your hair is not giving, is looking left out of the whole equation. Like, people will see you and be like, did you really moisturize? Because we are not seeing it at the ends. Then it is time for you to actually cut off those split ends, cut off the ends, cut off the ends of the hair. It's not giving what it needs to give, and anything that is not giving what it needs to give, it needs to be what? Trashed. Okay, so go trim off the hair. Please don't trash your hair. By me, give yourself that trim, that cut. You definitely deserve it, and your hands will thank you for it. So that's a sign for you to go get your hair trimmed. Another sign that you need to trim your hair is when your hair is not growing. Guys, I know this sounds kind of opposite of what we are talking about, but no, it's not. Let me explain something here, because it sounds weird. Like, you are trying to grow your hair is not growing, and I'm recommending that you go and cut the hair that is not growing, you go and trim it. But now, this is the thing, you trimming your hair or cutting your hair actually gives you a better chance to grow that hair longer. Like, gives your hair a chance to grow longer, and all. There's a science to it. Okay, there is just a science to it, and trust me, it works. Because I think I did experience it at some point. There was a time I wasn't seeing significant growth in my hair journey, and trust me, I was like, you know what, now I need to get my trim, because for a bit I kind of slacked on trimming my hair, and once I got my hair trimmed, it began to grow. I don't know the magic that the team does, but it seems like the ends were the one restricting the hair from growing and flourishing. But once I got it trimmed, actually my hair began to grow. Actually, it's a thing. But one thing I'm going to tell you is that, because I said your hair is not growing, get a trim, does not mean that every week you are trimming your hair. You are just cutting your hair, that your hair cannot grow. Now, when we say trimming your hair, we are saying trim your hair once in a month, once in 2 months, not trim your hair every week. No, that's not what I am saying. But trim your hair in 2 months, in a month, it would actually help your hair to grow. Okay, so take that into note. And the truth is that when your hair is not growing, sometimes it could just be because of damaged strands and damaged ends. So your best shot to fixing that is actually trimming, because once you trim that, damaged hair is actually taking off, which means it gives your hair the strongest room for your hair to actually grow and grow healthily. So really, it's a sign for you to go get your hair trimmed. Okay, the 5th point that I'll be sharing today, that is a sign for you to go and get your hair trimmed, is when you can't remember the last time you trimmed your hair. Yeah. When you cannot remember the last time you actually got a trim, that is a sign for you to go and trim your hair. Okay, so I put it to you, okay, you watching this video, when did you trim your hair last? Can you remember? If you can remember, please leave me a comment in the comment section. I would actually like to hear. If you cannot remember, I'm not judging you, write it down also in the comment section. I would like to hear. And all, guys, can you actually remember when last you got a hair trim? When last did you? And so this is actually a very, very germane point, that once you actually cannot remember when you got a trim, trust me, then that is actually time for you to get a trim. That is actually time. Because if you got your trim in a month, in 2 months, you would remember. Okay, so if you cannot remember, that is screaming to you that I need a trim. So make sure you get your trim, even if your hair is not, you're not feeling, the other points, like you've not experienced the other points I have listed. But once you cannot remember when actually got your trim, don't waste time. Just get a trim, and take note of that day you got the trim, so you don't forget next time, and so you can begin to calculate to the next period you need to get a trim. So let me know again in the comment section when last you got a trim. If you can't remember, state that also in the comment section. Let's interact. In conclusion, Remember again that it is recommended to get a trim between 6 to 8 weeks. Guys, don't get trim every 2 weeks. No one is asking you that you're actually just cutting your hair at that rate. Or a trim is actually recommended between 6 to 8 weeks. So we're talking about 2 months, you know, a month, 2 months. And also, yes, make sure you are getting your trim 6 to 8 weeks. And if you know you can stay longer, you can do 2 months or 3 months. 3 months is actually a lot, but if you know you can remember, you can do 3 months. So you kind of do it quarterly and all, so you kind of just have that in your head and all. But please make sure you are always getting a trim. Again, I always say this, kind of take note of your hair journey, what your hair needs, what your hair desire, because our hair journey, you know, leads to little variation. So you really need to understand your hair so you can actually give your hair the best and what it truly deserves. But that's going to be the end of this video. Guys, let me know which of these tips, the signs you just learned today, which one you have been noticing about your hair, okay, which one you have currently been noticing, and if you will be going to visit the hairstylist. You know what, if you can remember when last you trimmed, that reminds me, book an appointment now, okay? After this video, make sure you call your hairstylist and tell her you are coming for a trim. Go and get a trim, okay? If you are not subscribed to my channel already, come on, just click the subscribe button right away and join us here on the channel. Also, if you found this video helpful, please click the like button of this video. That would, you know, signify that you did enjoy this video. Also, make sure you share this video with friends and with loved ones. And that will be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay blessed. Bye.